Here we go. Carolyn,
Good morning, Jeff.
how are you? Welcome to the show.
I'm fine, honey.
Okay, so we just had some news about the tax credit extension. Can you give us a little what's going on with that?
Well, it's not guaranteed yet, but boy, we're halfway there.
Okay.
The Senate passed the other day 60 to 37. So that's a wide margin. That's not like it's, one or two difference. So I'd like to think that the House feels equally positive about it. And then it needs to go to the president to be signed, and then we're golden, and that's going to help a whole lot of people.
And what's the deal? Is it extending the close time on that tax credit?
Yes, you can't go out today and go into contract to buy a house and think that you're under some sort of new tax credit. This is an extension to the closings that are already in place that just may not close by June 30th.
That's the number right there. What number are they talking about? What date are they talking about?
Well, they're talking about extending it to September 30th.
Whoa.
That's a long time, but we need that in some situations. We have short sales going on out there where one particular case, we have a cash buyer who's been in a short sale contract since March 12th, and we still don't have an approval. But I've also been told that after August 1st, when the banks are asked for a short sale, they'll need to respond within 14 days. So that could still cause a lot of our short sale situations to close by by September 30th and qualify for the tax credit.
So right now, if this doesn't pass, if it doesn't close by June 30th, which is basically in about week and a half here, right? Mm-hmm. Then you don't get the tax credit.
You don't get the tax credit, and some of our Sunny Mae loans are going to be giving the buyer their tax credit up front, right at the closing table, and then they will pay Sunny Mae back when they get their tax credit from the government. But if it doesn't close by June 30th, then those particular buyers won't be entitled to the credit. Then you also have new construction that's very hard to close within, an 8-week period. So some of the people who went into new construction contracts, they just knew they wouldn't qualify. But now this gives them an opportunity, as long as they went into contract before April 30th, to build their new house, and they close by September 30th, which is very possible in this part of the country. They could now get a birthday gift. It's just like a happy birthday to them.
Wow, that's well, let's hope this thing passes the House then. It passed the Senate already.
Passed the Senate already.
And now we're up for House review and then to the president, and I'm sure he's going to sign off on that, I would imagine. Hey, home sales you said were up in May?
Well, those were closings that took place in May, so those were contracts that went into place in March and April during the rush of the tax credit. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And so it looks like, and then how are things right now that you're seeing? I mean, is it slow out there? Is it, are people coming, buyers coming out?
The hottest price range right now, I think, is $90,000 to $120,000. Your higher priced homes seem to be sitting longer than we would certainly like for them to. I think you're finding that our sales in April, which rushed the deadline, did April and May sales all in a 4-week period. So we're now trying to catch up from that.
Yep. Well, as always, thank you for the information, Carolyn. You are a professional at what you do.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity, Jeff. Thank you very much.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. There you go. You got the info.
Real estate rentals and home improvements right here on Property Source Radio. 222-6397 is our number. I just want to let our listeners know that coming up in the next segment, we're going to be doing our own little Solar Day celebration. in the Property Source
ready,
Radio
Patrick?
studios.
I'm ready.
We're serving this up. We're putting this on a platter for you.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Solar Day is today from 1 to 4 p.m. at E. Van He, which is at 6355 Dean Parkway in Ontario. We're going to learn more about that in our next segment. And also, coming up after that, the Realtors Charitable Foundation. We've got some very interesting statistics on homeownership and how it builds confidence, builds communities, and creates wealth, and a lot of interesting statistics on the effects of homeownership in education as well.
Good.
Good stuff?
I like that, yeah.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back.